As I told in the intro video, we're going to program in a website. And maybe you have the URL saved, but the website URL is dartpad.dev, as you can see. So we press enter and it opens up this web page. So what does it do? On the top side we have a header with some buttons, but we're not going to look much at that. But here we have three panels. We have this left panel, which is kind of big, and as you can see at the top here we have a console panel and documentation panel. This left panel is our coding panel. In here we're going to put the code that we want to execute by the web page. And the value is that it's going to print out to this console window. If we click on certain stuff, we can see a little bit of documentation, and it also shows us a link where we can look for the right information. So if I, for example, press on this print, it's going to show what this print actually is. So it's saying that it's a function, and what it does, it prints a string representation of the object to the console. If we click here, it opens up another website, and here it shows the Dart core library where this print function exists in. But enough of that, let's go back to our Dartpad window, and what we can do now is click on this run button, and it will execute the code that is between this bracket and this bracket. So let's do that. Let's press run, and it says hello 1, hello 2, hello 3, hello 4, and hello 5. Well, it does that because of this print statement right here. As we saw in the documentation, it prints a string representation of the object to the console, and that's what it's doing right here. But for you to understand this, you might need some experience in coding. So the first thing I'm going to do is delete this. So boop, that's gone. And what we're going to do is create our first Hello World app. And it's actually really simple. What we do is we type print when we want to use the print function again. We open up double quotes. So it's going to add 2 double quotes, and we're going to type in between what we want to print out to the console. So hello world. And as you can see, there's a red line under this bracket here. And if you look at the right bottom, you can see expected to find a semicolon, line 2. Well, line 2 is the second line, and because the red line is right here, if we hover over it, we can also maybe see, okay, really maybe, yes, expected to find a semicolon. And what this semicolon does, it tells the editor, in this case, this web page, that this is the end of the line. In coding, the semicolon is really standard. If you don't put a semicolon, it doesn't know it's the end of the line. You can place your code however you want. If you want it to be like this, so separated over 3 lines, that's also fine, but it knows by the semicolon that these 3 lines belong to each other. So if we run this now, you can see that it prints out hello world. So that's quite a nice start. And in the next video, we are going to actually start programming.